He said in last week's parasha that I gave you life, I gave you death, I gave you good, I gave you bad. ובחרת בחיים, and you choose life. I don't know, this is very vague to me. That's very vague to me. What does it mean? ובחרת בחיים. What is life? What does it mean? I gave you life and you should choose life. What is life? Does life means, I don't know. You have any idea what do you think life is? Any idea what, anybody, any idea what life is? No idea. I don't have either. So how can it be that HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives me a commandment? I don't know what it is. But what does it mean to be alive? So wait a minute. So if I am working hard and I'm wearing my body off and I'm not taking care of my body, is this considered to be life? I'm living the life? That means to go on a cruise? To live the life, to fly first class. You know how much is first class to Israel? It's like $13,000, something ridiculous. That's considered to be life? That's life? That's life? Of course it's not life. Let me ask you a question. What happens if a person learns Torah all day long? He weakens his body on Torah. He doesn't have money to buy to go on a cruise. He doesn't go first class ever. He has very simple clothes. Is that life also? Maybe we should not do that. Maybe we should not learn as hard as we can. Maybe we shouldn't kill ourselves over learning, right? Sam is going to tell me right away, balance, the Rambam, Derech Emtzait, Shivchar Lo Adam, be in the middle. I'll tell you, no, Rabotai, this is life. This is life. Learning Torah with all your koach. אני נתתי לכם טוב ורע. מה זה טוב? אין טוב אלא תורה. Living the life of Torah is the life. Living life of something else, that's not life. That's not life. On a chase for the money all the time. Work. Build houses. Marble countertop. Chandeliers from crystals. That's not life. That's avdut. That's slavery. That's not life. Lilmod Torah. To learn Torah. Lidabek bakadosh baruch Hu. To learning the Torah. To have the simchat chaim. To understand the beauty that Kadosh Baruch Hu is giving us, to understand the chashivut, the importance of mitzvot. That Kadosh Baruch Hu is giving him mitzvot as an act of love, and we, as an act of love to Kadosh Baruch Hu, do mitzvot as well. That's simcha. Liot chayim im emunah. That's life. Chayim, life without emunah, is not life. A person who doesn't believe. What kind of a thing? What kind of life is that? A donkey doesn't believe, so talking about donkey. Emunah. Liot besimcha. To do everything you do for Kadosh Baruch Hu. How are you depressed? Kadosh Baruch Hu is there. He's giving you mitzvot. Today you can put tefillin. So Dias Sameach. You have a hand to put tefillin. You'll be happy. That's why I don't like all these like nationalistic things that the Zionists made. You know, Tov lamut be'ad artzenu. It's a good thing to die for our country. No, it's a good thing to live for your God. Not to die for your God. There's a difference between Judaism and Islam. We all know that dying on Kiddush Hashem, on sanctifying God's name, is a great thing. I'll tell you, even greater is to live while you're alive to sanctify God's name. That's life. ובחרת בחיים ובחרת בתורה. Everybody is like, well, get yourself this job. Go become, I don't know what. Go become a doctor. Go spend 7 years of your life after graduate school, after undergraduate school, until you'll be able to go on your own. 2 years of learning academics, and then another 5 years of practicing on humans. Go ahead. Go become a doctor. I'm not going to be able to learn day and night. It's okay, it's a doctor. When you'll be a doctor, you pay. Yes, you already owe like $500,000. So it's going to take you another, I don't know how many years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years to pay it. Because you're not going to say, well, listen, I have debt to pay, so I need to go in a one-bedroom apartment. I'm going to hold off on the babies a little bit. We're going to live in a one-bedroom apartment, and we make do so I can continue learning. Oh, no, I got to go to Kings Point. I got to go to Beverly Hills. I deserve a car. My wife deserves a car. You deserve. You desert. You don't deserve. When are you going to learn Torah? So you're going to be a big doctor, but a big Amaretz. So how are you going to cover for the fact that you don't know anything, you're an Amaretz? But a big ego. And a big ego is kochi ve'otzem yadi. And that's not life. Better off, I know this guy, I told you, I know this guy is a plumber. He's a plumber. Believe me, he has a difficult life. Not because of his job. He has other issues in life. He's always happy. And he learns all the time. Comes 4 o'clock, he says to him, one time he worked in my house, he said to me, 4 o'clock, I gotta go. Say, where are you going? I said, I'm going to the kollel. He goes to the kollel to learn. This guy finished Masechta after Masechta. He can talk to you about Korbanot. He can talk to you about Seder Zvachim. He learns one Masechta after the other. One Masechta. Yeah, he's a plumber, but he learns Torah. He said, I live to learn Torah. In between I work. He learns in the morning. He goes to Ashkava Minyan, Hanetz Minyan. Learns after that until 8:30. 8:30 he gets something to eat. 9 o'clock he starts working. 4 o'clock he's done. He's going to kollel to learn. I learn in kollel. So he's a plumber. Believe me, he has money. But no. Kochi ve'otzem yadi. That's not life. You see, you have to understand. There's this little idol that we call, idol worshiping. You know which idol I'm referring to? Yourself? No, not yourself. Which idol we're referring to? That idol, I have a chidush for you. It's called buddies. That idol is called buddies. What your buddies would say. What your family would say. What society would say. You don't do what HaKadosh Baruch Hu would say. Do you consider yourself one time to say, 1 second, what am I doing this? What would HaKadosh Baruch Hu is going to say about what I'm doing? What HaKadosh Baruch Hu would say? No. But what would the chevra would say? What the buddies would say? That you know. So all your life you live for your buddies. You live for the family. Your aunts and uncles and I don't know who. You might have a shiksa aunt. But you're going to live for what she's going to say. You don't care about what HaKadosh Baruch Hu says. You care what everybody says. That's an idol. What kind of thing is this? What happened to your neshama? What happened to your Jewish neshama? What happened to it? Is it sleeping? Ben Adam Malecha Niredam Kum Betach Betach Hanunim. What happened when you sing Slichot? You're sleeping during this? Ben Adam, man, human. Malecha Niredam. What are you doing sleeping? The Rosh Slicha. You have to ask for forgiveness. Me'adona Adonim. Not from your chevra. Okay, so your chevra, your buddies, or your aunts, or your uncles, or your I don't know what, termites, aunts, and uncles will make fun of you. You're wearing a kippah. They will make fun of you. You're wearing your tzitzis out. You'll make fun of you that you're wearing a levush. You're wearing, you look like a frumbacher. You don't have to look like a shlump all the time. Listen, come to realize that you're ugly to begin with. You're ugly. There's nothing you can do about it. But your neshama is beautiful. You're not going to be a model, and you're not bread armpit. You're not Tom Cruise, and your life is on a cruise. Nothing. Dress up like a Ben Torah. Dress up like a Ben Torah. Don't dress up like a punk. What are you, a motorcycle gang? It's nothing wrong. Yes, this is nice. Gray pants, black pants, blue pants, it's fine. Nice shirt, that's fine. Vest, like this, nice. Look like a Jew. Put your tzitziot out. Yes, I know, Sfaradim, Ashkenazim. During the Saraya Metshuva, put your tzitziot out. מה קרה לכם? מה, אתם מתביישים? You're embarrassed or you don't wear tzitzit? מה? Put your tzitziot out. Wear a nice kippah. מה יש? Grow a beard. Hadarat panim. Hadurus punim. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that is because you're willing to confine more to society than to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And society will never judge you in favor. And the more you do for society, the more society would demand from you. You need to be considered what HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants from you. What are you doing for HaKadosh Baruch Hu? You're getting up in the morning, doing him a favor, you pray? Get up in the morning on time. Get out of bed. Get out of bed. Get up at 5 o'clock in the morning. What's wrong with that? You don't have enough hours of sleep, so go to sleep early. What are you doing there? Watching movies? That in the movies are going to brainwash you? They're going to inject poison into your head? In all the TV shows, you'll find somehow some kind of a crime in the police. You're going to find all of a sudden Muslims are bad. Muslims are being profiled. Oh yeah, they go ahead and blow up everything in this country. They're the victims. They're poisoning your head with ideas, with concepts. It's terrible. Do you know what the Torah's opinion on something? You can tell me you're a Republican, you're a Democrat, this one or that one. What do you care? You need to concentrate on the Torah. You need to understand what Rashi is saying to you, what the Ritva is saying to you, what the Rashba is saying to you, what Maran is saying, what the Rambam is saying. You need to know those things. You know Plato or Aristo, you know all those dingbats. Do you know what the Rambam is saying about something? Did you read Chovat Al-Vavot? Did you master Mesilat Yesharim? Did you learn Shevet Musar? Did you? But you could tell me the lineup of the Yankees or the lineup of the Rangers in 1978 when they didn't make the playoffs again. You know, that you can. Rabotai, you want to live life, so start living. Ve'en chaim ela b'Torah. Don't be afraid of anyone. Don't be afraid. You have to do your ishtadlut. We're not at that level that we're going to sit at home and money is going to fall off the sky. We have to do a certain ishtadlus. I understand. The ishtadlut is enough for you to make a living. I understand. So make your ishtadlut. Do like the Rambam says. Work 2-3 hours, 3-4 hours a day, 3-4 hours a day. The rest of the day come and learn. But you get hungry. Says, oh my goodness. Let's say you work in real estate. You do short sales. So let's say you work 3-4 hours a day. Right? You finish yeshiva, let's say 1 o'clock. You work from 1 until 5. Ooh, I made a sale this month. I don't know, you made $10,000. Ooh, look at this. 4 hours of work a day, I made $10,000. I'm going to work 8. Then I'm going to learn. And to that Chachamim says, he who says, Lichshefne shne, after I'm going to make this turn, then I'm going to change my ways, and maspikim biyado. It's never going to come. The change has to be now. Now. Not later on. Because you don't know if there is tomorrow. Only the now exists. So stop saying, from tomorrow I'm starting. From this I'm starting. That's good for Christians. We'll make a New Year resolution. You don't make a New Year resolution, you change it now. You do something wrong, you change it now. Otherwise, same year after year after year, the same behavior, the same thing, and nothing changes. And that is not worthy to call life. So have a good life.